All right, Cancer, here we go. This is a very special episode of Cure for Cancer. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, you're probably hungry. But anyway, those of you who've been following along, I'm going to tell you something that happened and you're not going to believe it. I was on a walk and I thought to myself, I want to find a Cancer's person. It's right there. It was in my head. The energy's flowing through me. There's something weird going on with this connection, with me in particular. And a lot of you, too, I see on Twitter. You guys are telling me all sorts of weird stuff that's happening. But your person comes up a lot as the Emperor, the Burger King. Male or female, someone who has to have things their way. They for some reason, intertwined in the energy, wanted this to go a certain way. And when it didn't go that way, they got stubborn on you. And it's just, nope, that's it, nope, that kind of thing. So I come back and I thought, well, I'm going to pull the Light Seers on this one because it's a soul reading. But I grabbed my animal deck and I grabbed the top card off of the deck. I didn't even shuffle. And the top card waiting for me, I had no idea it was there. It was the Emperor. I shit you not, no lie, absolutely, freaking out right now. Even I'm freaking out. I had no idea. I just, well, I'm going to grab the animal deck. I don't know. I'll try and find the Emperor. I thought I was going to have to like flip through it. I wanted to pull the Emperor out. I pulled the top card. It's the Emperor. And I knew I was going to pull the Light Seers on this. All right. And if we see after my shuffle, I'll shit myself right here. I will. I'll take a crap right on this table if the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck when I finish shuffling. I haven't grabbed this one yet. Is it there? It's not there now. Is it the top card? It's not, but the Chariot is, and the Emperor drives the Chariot. I should probably take a piss on the table at the very least for that. See what I'm saying? So what I want to find out, the Burger King, your person comes up a lot as this. They wanted this to go a certain way. They wanted this connection to go a certain way. They wanted to have it their way, and it didn't go their way. So they clammed up. We got the eclipse here on this card. But this eclipse is sort of changing their opinion on that. But what this little special reading is, I thought, well, I'm Steve. What if I pull a reading on, because we've never done this, how did they want it to go? What was their way? I tell you all the time, I don't go to Burger King anymore. Okay, this is something your person needs to learn. I don't go to Burger King anymore because I never get the damn Whopper my way in spite of their slogan. I order no pickle, no mayo. Every damn time I go there, or used to, they leave off the pickle or they leave off something else, but it always had mayo on it. Now it's no big deal. I don't like pickles. I can't stand them. Fine, leave off the pickle. But I don't mind the mayo. It tastes fine. I just ask them to leave it off because it makes me fart. And the truth of the matter is, I'm just trying to be kind to the other customers. All right, I can clear a dining room, and somebody might get hurt. I might be hurting people. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Burger King's trying to hurt people by giving me mayo. Somebody could run out of there. What's that smell? Run out of there, trip over something and hurt themselves. I mean, but your person needs to learn as well. That's the God's honest truth, too, I swear. I take silent but deadly to new levels. You give me mayonnaise. But I tell you what, that's what your person needs to learn. You don't, whether it's Burger King, the restaurant, or being the Burger King, male or female, we don't get things in life the way we want them. Okay? And they got all stubborn on you when they didn't get it the way they wanted it. I thought we'd just pull a reading and see. I don't know if the universe is going to give us the answer. Odds are, if this video's up and you're watching it, I got some kind of answer. So let's ask the universe. I said, you know what? Why don't I just do a quick reading? Can't be more than 7 minutes or so. We'll just do a quick reading here. Let's just see. Universe, let's just ask. What was this person's way? How did they want this to go? And I realize it's a general reading. It's going to be tough to get an answer here, but I'm going to try. It's worth a shot because I don't think we've ever asked, what is the emperor's way? Male or female, it don't matter. They didn't get it the way they wanted it to go. It didn't go the way they wanted it to go. And then they get to being stubborn. You know. Let's find out. Oh, okay. All right. Come on now. All right. Okay, I got my shuffle. I'm being encouraged to cut the deck, so I'm going to do that. All right, there we go. There we go. And I'll give it a final shuffle, and we'll see. 3 cards, universe. What was Cancer's person's way they wanted it to go, specifically? And I say specifically. This is a general reading. I'll try to make it fit for you, but you're going to have to fit it to your story. I'm sorry. There's a lot of you watching. But while we're all here, what the hell? All right. I know I got the right shuffle, and no, the Emperor's not at the bottom. But the 9 of Wands is. This is that stubborn energy. Stubborn. They put up a wall. If I can't have it that way, look at that person. Look at the look on that person's face right there. Now, if I can't have it my way, I don't want it. All right. Let's see. You're going to have to give me a minute to read the cards here. I don't know if this is going to work. But if you're watching it, I probably... Whoa, is my deck upside... My deck is upside down. Okay. All right. Death. Oh, that's a given. 3 of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I think we got an answer here, actually. I do. I think we got an answer. Give me a crossing card on this 3 of Cups, universe. Just make sure. Just give me a minute here. Again, you're going to have to try and make it fit to your situation. But this is a very clear answer. Remember, it's red center card, left card, right card. This is the cause, and these 2 are the effect. Okay? Oh, I got it. I got my crossing card. Whoa, this is back at the bottom again. That means something. That's twice. So that's 1 crossing card, 5 of Cups. And the second crossing card, the one from the top, is the one from the bottom, the 9 of Wands. It came all the way around the deck 3 times to land back at the top. But that 5 of Cups was at the bottom when I started shuffling for the 1 clarifier, and it was at the bottom when I finished. Huh. Okay. Yeah, these 2 cards here, the crossing cards on the 3 of Cups, represent their stubbornness, right here, and the end result of that stubbornness, the 5 of Cups. They have a lot of regret for how they behaved. But because it's with the 9 of Wands, the old Emperor here went into stubborn mode. I cannot believe that was at the top of the deck, dude. I had no freaking idea. Because when I put away my last reading, I shuffled. I didn't look. Oh, it's unbelievable. All right. 3 of Cups, Death, and the Knight of Pentacles. And our question is why? What was their way? How did they want this to go? Well, they wanted union with you. Okay. For a lot of you, this person for a lot of you, not all of you, I'm going to try and apply it to a couple different stories, all right? This person for a lot of you wanted to leave someone else, and they wanted that to go smoothly, and then they could come and talk to you and blah, blah, blah. But that didn't happen. The Knight of Pentacles tells me that either went slow, or the person slower than they thought, and too much time passed, or that person tried to hold on to them. And that could be the crossing cards on the 3 of Cups. That person held something over their head or tried to hold on to them. Now, for those of you where it's not a third party, the way they wanted it to go was they wanted you to approach them. For some reason, yeah, that's what hold on. They wanted you to approach them. Your person, oh, I get it. Hold on. Let me pull a couple cards just to make sure I do get it. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Oh, yeah. I understand now. It's the Emperor energy coming back again. Yeah, I'm right. Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, they wanted, for some of you, for some of you, it's a third party, and it didn't go as fast at leaving them as they thought. And a lot of times past, that person tried to hold on to your person, maybe held something over their head. I don't know, but they jammed up the works, and a lot of time passed. For the rest of you, and maybe even the same group of you, this person wanted you to come to them. I get the Emperor or the Empress doesn't go to people. Okay, there's a sense of entitlement here, is what I'm trying to say, in the energy. This person is used to people coming to them, not them going to other people. It's almost like they're a low-level celebrity kind of thing. I mean, they're probably not. I mean, that's not going to apply to all of you, but I'm giving it as an example. It's really this Emperor energy. It's a sense of entitlement, and coupled with a great deal of stubbornness. So this person wanted you to come to them. They were waiting on you on some level. And then they realized after a bit of time passed that they needed to come to you. And that made them crazy. Crazy town, Nine of Swords, pace in the kitchen. And these birds are about communication here. Okay? This person, that's why I said I got it right. Ace of Swords is communication. But it was communication they were expecting from you on some level. But they didn't give you, I'm going to pull a couple cards here. I'm going to pull from the animal deck. They didn't give you the chance because they cast you off. As far as I know from the energy, the onus was on them to come in and talk to you. That's clear in all the readings. But this person's got a little sense of entitlement to them. Maybe a big sense, or at least self-importance on some level. Almost like saying, I don't go to people. People come to me. Like that Emperor-Empress energy. It's especially true with the Empress. That kind of energy. Let's see if I'm right here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Death again. Four of Cups, yep. And the Magician. Yeah, they expected you to come to them. It's clear right here. They rejected your cup of love, and they expected you to do a turnaround and rebirth this thing and come over to them. There's a sense of entitlement here with this Emperor, with this Burger King. And it's coupled with a stubborn nature like nothing I've ever come across. It's almost like they're a celebrity kind of thing. I mean, they're probably not for any of you or whatever, but that's the only example I can give of someone who doesn't come to you, you go to them, that kind of thing. So, what happened here after the fact? Let's pull a couple quick cards. So, all right. Give me some clarifiers here on these main three. I'm going to pull some clarifiers with the animal deck. All right. Here. Nine of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Swords. And crossing that Queen of Pentacles is the Nine of Swords. It's everything I just got done saying coming out in the cards. Yeah, we never asked really why with this Burger King, we always get in the energy, and other readers are getting it too. Things didn't go their way. I actually think one of my favorite readers, Allie, I don't remember, Allie got this on her weekly update or something like that. There's something about timing on that, on her weekend wrap-up for Cancer. Something about, it came up that your person's on their side waiting for the right time or something along those lines. Something jamming them up. But all the readers out there pretty much get that this person wanted it to go a certain way and it didn't go the way they wanted it to go. And I never asked why. So for those of you where it's a third party, they tried to leave, they expected that they would leave the person and it would go faster. It didn't. It got jammed up. For the rest of you, this person expected you to come to them. because they don't go to people. That's not, people go to them. But it didn't work on you. Something went catawampus here. It didn't work on you. All the charms that they have that apply to other people, that make them come in, you saw through their veil. And you know that they rejected you and turned you away. We see it right here. They rejected you. It's right there in the Four of Cups from that card pull that I just did. So this is after the fact, okay? Now they're scrambling. This is what we're picking up in the readings now. It didn't go their way, but they still, are into you. They want this connection. They know this connection is real. And they're all up in their head because this is crossing the Queen of Pentacles. And they know that you're a good catch. You're nurturing. You're helping people. Of course you're nurturing. You're Cancer. You're cardinal water sign. But they still got that stubborn wall up. And all it's doing is causing them a lot of pain. And the pain of this energy right here of pain is, again, disappointment in themselves. Because I think that they realized that the onus, because of this Four of Cups, was on them. I feel that in the energy. The onus was on them to come talk to you. But they went all celebrity on you. It's true. Absolutely true. You can see it right there. Oh God, What were you supposed to do? You had no way to go. You don't go back. If somebody kicks you out of their house and says, I never want to see you again, or I'm going to go, or chooses something else over you, do you go back a year later, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, whatever, and say, are you still not interested? Or, you got some self-respect. You don't do that. This person has a sense of entitlement for a lot of you. There's an entitlement here that I usually only see, and I've pulled readings for celebrities before, and I see it in them sometimes. And I tell them, because I don't pull any bullshit. And I tell them, they come up a lot as the Emperor, and that's always an entitled energy. It always is. It's the Burger King, got to have it their way. So that's the answer. That's what the Burger King keeps showing up about them having to have it their way. This was what their way was. On one side, their way was things didn't go on their side the way they thought it would go. But on the other side, for a lot of you, it's a way where their way was, it didn't go how they wanted on your side. They thought you'd turn back around after they rejected you and come back and try a little harder. Well, no way. No way. It don't work that way. And this is probably, I did an all signs reading either earlier today or yesterday. I don't remember. They all blend together now. This is probably that lesson that your person needed to learn. It's almost the exact lesson. It's one of the lessons they needed to learn. That whole all signs reading was about a lesson somebody needed to learn. And this is really it. It's amazing. And I know we got it right because that Emperor was just sitting at the top of that animal deck when I came back from my walk. I grabbed it and pulled the top card. It was the Emperor. Right there, that tells me I'm about to pull a reading and nail something right on the head. So I imagine the energy I'm getting as well is quite simply, for those of you where it is a third party, because we're picking up on these energies a lot now, and I am for sure. I think while it may have not gone their way and gone very slow, I think it's going down. I think it's coming down. I think your person's dealing with some shit on their side, and they need to get it straightened out. I think they will come in. I think that it's just a matter of it's about time. It's about timing. We always get that. I got it in your Cancer reading as well. I got that damn timing. I think it was in the extended reading for the mid-month, that Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting for the right time. There's something jamming it up. All right, yeah. Right here, I got my confirmation. Right there. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's happening right now, and that's going to give you guys a second chance. There's a Judgment card right there, clearing that up. You're going to get some truth from the Queen of Swords. So, and they are going to come in. I'm getting that too. Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So they are going to, so if you're in a third party with the person, it is on the way out. This connection with you is getting a second chance. This Judgment card is twofold. Okay? Something on their side is being judged, and your side gets a resurrection. And right here, this Queen of Swords, they're going to come in and with an apology, tell you all kinds of stuff. And they're probably going to come in pretty quick once they're done because they know this is taking a spell. All right. As far as that connection goes, underneath that Eight of Cups was a Five of Wands. So there's a lot of fighting going on. There's your person, whether they're in a third party or not, most readers that are reading energy, even Allie's picking this up. Go over to Allie's Tarot and watch. I saw it like, I don't know, I saw it this afternoon or something like that. Go over and watch her weekend update, I think she calls it, or energy update or whatever it is. Click on the Cancer portion. You're like the last one on the video. There's something going on your person's side. They're in the middle of something, and she picked up on it too. It's there. I see it. I feel it here. And I feel it doesn't have to be that they're in a third party. It could just be career related, money related. It could be anything. But I do agree that energy is there with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. I think something's coming to an end. I think if that connection took a while or longer than they thought to get rid of, that was part of the Burger King. But for a lot of you, this person was waiting on you while you were waiting on them. But the problem is they cast you off, so you really didn't have an in. On their side, they were just waiting on you in a sense of sitting in a sense of entitlement of, well, I don't approach people. People approach me. They want you to come to them. Why? You know, again, that's part of the lesson. This connection is so powerful. There's definitely lessons in it for each of you. So I'm glad you didn't, because I think they're learning now. If that is your scenario, I think they're learning now that being the Burger King, and this is coming up in the energy, doesn't work. Just like I learned that going to Burger King doesn't work. I don't get the damn Whopper my way, and your person doesn't get you their way. No, they get you with mayo, farts and all. Let me tell you what, straight up. But this eclipse on this card is very important, and it's been showing up a lot. There's only a couple of cards in the deck that have the moon in front of the sun. Silent Bob in front of the sun. That's the eclipse we just had on the 10th. Something kicked on this eclipse. Something kicked into gear. Pay attention to all your readings out there from your people you watch. Okay? Check out those Leo readings too. I mean it. Nobody can tell these energies apart. Certainly not from the Leo side. As I said before, it's about angle. We can tell them apart on the Cancer side, but the Leo's confusing to read because of the angle. You know, it looks like one tree. It looks like one energy. You know, but like I said, when you read it from the Cancer side, if you move a little to the right, you see there's two trees there. You know, it's all about the angle of attack of coming in on the energy. But keep an eye on all your readings. You're going to see this person. There's a lot of coming off the fence here. There's a lot kicking. But your person's busy on their side. It's very clear. But I was curious to see what their way was. All right? So there you go. I hope this helps you out. It's kind of an impromptu emergency cure for cancer. Just for fun. A special episode. Right? No special guest stars. I'm sorry. But, you know, I was curious. And the fact that the universe saw fit to put the damn Emperor at the top of that deck, I swear to God, God is my witness. I would not do that on video if it wasn't true. I sat down, it was before I hit the record button, and I pulled that. I said, are you shitting me? I thought I was going to have to dig for the Emperor to find it. It was sitting right there on top. Unflippin' real. I tell you. There's something going on with this connection. We got a lot of divine things happening. A lot of readers are picking up on it. I'm in email contact with a few of them. I'll tell you, they don't know what to make of it. I tell them what I can, but I'm still learning. But this will be a fun one. This is what your person wanted. How about that? All right. There you go. Keep an eye out for your energy updates. I got my weekly round robin reading coming Saturday, tomorrow, the 12th. All right, so keep your eyes open. Good luck, Cancer.